You can take this video seriously if you want to. But, I'm addressing the Sandy Hook conspiracy theories that are out there. And I just want to say, it did happen. Okay? It did happen. And there's not any specific video out there that caused this reaction. It's just that I have a friend I have a friend's son who went to Sandy Hook. He was there at the time that it happened. I think he's in the 5th grade, I'm not sure. But I do know that he does have nightmares every night. He's been diagnosed with childhood PTSD. It's a post-traumatic stress disorder. He goes to therapy twice a week. And he has not been back to public school or any school because he is deathly afraid that it will happen again. And I realize that there are inconsistencies in the news, but there are always inconsistencies in the news. It doesn't make it false or fake. And I realize that some of the interviews are done in the same place as others. But also that doesn't make it fake or anything. That just means that they're being interviewed in the same place. Sorry, this is being recorded on this, it's my smartphone. For some reason I'm having trouble speaking. It's probably because I'm tired. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and on the inconsistencies part, I challenge you to tell a story to one of your classmates if you're in school or your coworkers, and have them pass it around the school or the building and see if it stays the same. I guarantee you it won't. It won't. There'll be inconsistencies. There'll be changes. Just like when it first came out, when the shooting first happened, when it first broke the news, they said only one student had been hurt. Obviously, they were wrong. And, I really don't understand why this had to happen, why there's so much evil in the world, why people think it's fake, when it's obviously not. It's obvious that 20 children didn't get to spend Christmas with their families. They didn't get to open their presents. They didn't get to celebrate New Year's. The world is a bad place. And, just face it. There are people out there that do things like that. Take the Aurora, Colorado Batman massacre as another example. Columbine, Virginia Tech. Are those fake? No. Were there inconsistencies in the news? Yes. Were multiple interviews conducted in the same place? Yes. Were there people milling around in the parking lot? Yes. Did the schools look dead? Yes. Yes, they did. To be honest, when they showed them on the news, they looked dead. Like, nobody was there. And the reason for there not being any videos of the students being evacuated is because they were still in the school. They were still in the school. Okay? Nobody's going to evacuate the students and force them out into the hall when there could very well be another shooter out there, or the shooter could still be alive. And therefore, forcing the students out into the hall, they'd be a bunch of sitting ducks. They'd be waiting to get shot. That's all they would be doing. They waited to evacuate the students until after the shooting had stopped, until after the final gunshot, and that was very smart. It's what I would have done. Just something to think about there. Think about the things that I've said. Think about the things that you've said. Think about how disrespectful you're being right now. No, and by the way, in case you're wondering about my name, Little Vinny is a nickname. I'm obviously not little. Alright, thank you for your time, and I think 7 minutes and 18 seconds is long enough. Alright, peace out.